This is a really good example of a rub made by a mature buck. The reason being is not the size of the rub, but the height of the rub. That is the indicator of it being a mature deer. When I was a novice bow hunter and young, I used to think when I saw torn up trees that was a big dominant deer, that he was, I don't know, more aggressive or something like that, or even maybe a larger tree that you know, was a symbol of it being a big mature deer, and that's not the case. But one thing I have found for certain is the height of the rub, the distance from the ground to the top of the rub. This thing is right here. This is about the height of my hip, and I'm 6'3". So be on the lookout for longer rubs and taller rubs from the ground to the top. And they love these cedar trees. This hunt took place in central New York in a backyard environment outside town. And as bow hunters, we need to adapt and accommodate and think outside the box. And that's exactly what I did on this hunt. I looked at the county map and I looked for little parcels, 7 to 10 acres, where guys may or may not be hunting, or maybe not bow hunting. And I found a spot and it was infested with does, and at this point in the season, being late season, that's really all I was looking for. And lo and behold, well, we just got in here running late. Spooked probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 deer coming in here, but it's like the last 2 days of the season and we really didn't have any other options, so we're knocked, ready to go. I left the camera up here last night and it's kind of windy, but it started to die down, so we'll see what happens. At least maybe shoot a nice flathead. Oh. Here they come. That was a doe. Meh. She going. That wasn't a spine shot either. I just aired her out. Yes. Just smashed a nice yearling doe in a new spot. I'm pumped. They've been giving us the business back here. You would think urban deer would be easy to hunt, but they are, I think, just as difficult as any other deer. That's a decent sized doe. I'm gonna shoot this one. Alright, I'm on it. Ranger first one. Watch that tree line. First one's 20. Okay. I'm on it. Shoot the fucker when you go. Shoot it. You better move the shot. Right there. Meh. Smoked 2 does in about 5 minutes. Yes! Oh my god. We weren't even gonna go tonight. Bob talked me into it. Yes! I got coaxed into going hunting tonight. I wasn't gonna go. And we just smoked 2 deer in about 5 minutes. Nice 1.5-year-old does. The proof's literally right there before your eyes. My bow literally just dropped both these deer, and I'll show you right where I hit them both. These aren't spine shots, but the kinetic energy of my bow is outrageous. Right there, right in the pocket. Look at that. Right where it counts. Right in the dropped it right in the tracks. This one right here, same thing. Right there. Right in the back of the lungs. Dropped them both right in their tracks. Good job, buddy. What a way to end the season. Frigid temperatures and snow and hunting in a backyard. Couldn't be better. Had these 2 young does come in tonight, and I thought when the first one came in, a bird in hand's better than 2 in the bush. And the second one came in and just put icing on the cake. So got quite a bit of meat here in the freezer. And one thing when we're hunting these backyard urban environments, we really target antlerless deer, and we're not really picky as long as they're antlerless. Of course, when we're hunting bucks and shooting bucks, we don't shoot the younger bucks, but when we're hunting these spots, it's a nice place to, you know, have fun, have a relaxed environment, fling some arrows, and reduce the deer numbers, and it benefits the local habitat, the other wildlife, as well as the residents in the area. You know, it's crazy because nowadays I feel like doe hunting, shooting does, has become a fad. We think that we are always doing the ecosystem a favor by shooting does, and that is true in some cases. It's not true in all cases. You know, now if you want to fill the freezer, just stick with that. But as far as a management practice, it's not always the case to shoot does to benefit the herd. In the case of this property, I could see almost 100 yards or more through the timber. These deer have completely eaten all the vegetation 6 foot and below, causing a mature forest basically with no understory.